Do you ever find yourself lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, and wondering why sleep just won't come? Or maybe you fall asleep quickly, only to wake up a few hours later and toss and turn until morning. You're not alone. Many older adults struggle with sleep, whether it's staying asleep, falling asleep, or waking up too early. In today's video, we're going to uncover why sleep becomes harder as we age, and more importantly, how you can get the restful, deep sleep you deserve. By the end of this video, you'll have practical tips to help you fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling more refreshed. Trust me, these aren't just the usual sleep hygiene tips. We're going to explore proven methods that work specifically for seniors. So stick around because we're gonna have some great remedies to share with you. Now, why is sleep essential for seniors? Sleep is one of the pillars of good health. Sleep is medicine, right up there with diet and exercise. It's during sleep that our bodies repair themselves, our minds process memories, and our immune systems strengthen. But as we age, getting quality sleep becomes more challenging. In fact, studies show that nearly 50% of seniors report difficulty sleeping. So let's dive into how you can overcome that. Now I want to share a story that might resonate with some of you. One of my patients, Larry, is in his late 60s. Larry used to be a great sleeper. He could fall asleep within minutes and he'd wake up feeling energized for the day ahead. But in recent years, things change. He found himself waking up at 2 or 3 in the morning, unable to fall back asleep. And it wasn't long before he was dragging through his days, exhausted and frustrated. Larry tried everything from cutting out caffeine, reading before bed, warm bath, but nothing seemed to work. When he came to me, he talked about the changes that naturally happen. He thinks it was natural, but we talk about these sleep patterns that is particularly unique as we age. I told him something that I'm going to share with you today. The key to better sleep as we get older isn't just about doing one right thing. It's about creating a routine, addressing physical health, and sometimes even adjusting our mindset about sleep. Does Larry's story sound familiar? Maybe you've experienced those restless nights or groggy mornings. If so, stay with me because we're about to dive into some tips that can help. Why sleep changes as we age? Why does sleep become so elusive as we age? It's not just in your head. There are real changes happening in our bodies. One major factor is a decrease in the production of melatonin. That's a hormone that regulates our sleep wake cycle. And as we get older, our bodies produce less of it, less of that hormone, which can make falling asleep and staying asleep harder. In addition to that, seniors are more likely to experience lighter, fragmented sleep. The sleep architecture is just so different. You might notice that you wake up more often during the night or find it hard to stay in the deeper stages of sleep, the ones that make us feel truly rested. You have less of that phase in your sleep. Now, here's something interesting. Researchers have found that older adults spend less time in deep restorative sleep, the type known as slow wave sleep. This is the phase where our bodies repair themselves and our memories consolidate. So it's not just about how long we sleep, it's about the quality of that sleep. Now, let's not forget that certain health conditions and medications can also disrupt sleep. Things like arthritis pain, frequent trips to the bathroom, or even anxiety can keep us from getting that deep, uninterrupted rest we need. Have you noticed something that changes in your sleep patterns as you've gotten older? If so, what's been the most frustrating part for you? Falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up too early? Let me know in the comments. Would love to read your write ups over there. Now, what can we do? Here are my tips for a good night's sleep. Number one, establish a consistent sleep schedule. You see, our bodies thrive on routine, especially as we age. One of the simplest yet most effective ways to improve our sleep is to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Yes, even on weekends. Alright? This helps regulate your internal clock and can make it easier to fall asleep when your head hits the pillow. You know, Larry, the patient I mentioned earlier, found that sticking to a consistent bedtime routine was a game changer for him. He used to stay up late watching TV whenever or however long he wanted, and then he'd wonder why he was awake at 2 a.m. But once he started heading to bed at the same time every night, a little earlier, things began to shift. It wasn't an overnight fix, but within a couple of weeks, he started sleeping through the night more often. So have you tried sticking to a sleep schedule before? If not, give it a shot. For a couple of weeks, be patient and see if you notice a difference. Tip number two, create a relaxing bedtime routine. Think of your bedtime routine as your personal wind down ritual. About 30 minutes before bed, start signaling to your body that it's time to relax. This could mean reading a book, not very interesting, not too boring, just in the middle, listening to calming music, or practicing some gentle stretching or meditation. But here's the key. Avoid screens in anything that you do to prep yourself for sleep. Avoid screens. The blue light from the phones, tablets, iPads, or TV can trick your brain into thinking it's still daytime, making it harder to fall asleep. Now, one of my patients, Lisa, who's in her 70s, struggled with getting sleep because of racing thoughts at night. Okay? She'd often feel anxious or overwhelmed just as she was trying to fall asleep. We talk about adding some mindfulness meditation to her nightly routine. It's just 5 minutes of deep breathing and focusing on her breath helped calm her mind and set the stage for better sleep. 5 minutes. 5 minutes of meditation. How? Deep breathing exercises. Enough to calm her brain, her mind. Let's actually try a quick breathing exercise right now, shall we? Sit comfortably with your eyes closed, okay? And take a deep breath in. Hold it for a few seconds and slowly exhale. Do that 2 more times. Feel that calm? This is a simple technique you can use before going to bed. Okay? That is to quiet your mind and relax your body. Tip number 3. Watch out what you eat. Watch out what you drink before bedtime. What you eat and drink can have a huge impact on your sleep. Avoid large meals, caffeinated beverages, food, and alcohol in the hours leading up to bedtime. A heavy meal can cause indigestion, while caffeine and alcohol can interfere with your sleep cycle. Instead, you opt for a light snack. If you're feeling hungry before bed, something like a handful of maybe an almond or a banana can actually promote sleep because they contain magnesium and potassium, which can help relax your muscles. Did you know that cherries are one of the few natural sources of melatonin, that hormone that sets our sleep and wake cycle? Mhm. If you're struggling with sleep, a small glass of tart cherry juice, and make sure it's not sweetened, in the evening could help boost your melatonin levels and make it easier to drift off. So, what's your go to evening snack? If you don't have any, that's okay. That's actually better that you don't snack. If you had to, what do you have for evening snack? Have you noticed how certain foods or drinks can actually affect your sleep? Again, most better scenario is don't snack. Tip number 4, manage stress and anxiety. Stress and anxiety are two of the biggest culprits when it comes to sleep problems. If your mind is racing with worries, it's no wonder sleep feels impossible because you're engaging your mind. One strategy that works well is writing down your thoughts before bed. Keep a journal on your nightstand and jot down anything that's on your mind, whether it's your to-do list for tomorrow or something that's been bothering you, jot it down. This simple act of writing can help clear your mind and signal your brain that it's time to relax. And I once had a patient who would spend hours worrying about everything from her family's health to her grocery list for the week. And we started a nightly journaling routine where she'd write down these 3 things she was grateful for each day, along with any worries. It didn't solve her problems overnight, but it sure helped her feel more at peace. And over time, her sleep improved. Let's try something similar. Take a moment to think about 3 things you're grateful for today. Write them down if you can. This simple practice can help shift your focus away from stress and toward a more positive, productive, but restful night. Tip number 5, create the perfect sleep environment. Your bedroom should be a sleep sanctuary. This means keeping it cool, quiet, and dark. Ideally, your bedroom should be around 65 degrees Fahrenheit, and blackout curtains can help block out the light. If noise is an issue, try using a white noise machine or earplugs. And no TV in the room. And as tempting as it might be, avoid using your bed for anything other than sleep. The more your brain associates your bed with rest, the easier it will be to drift off. Because you've conditioned your mind that the sight of the bed is equal to sleep. Now, what's your sleep environment like right now? So, something that I'm curious if you guys can share. If there's anything you could change to make it more comfortable or relaxing, share that in our comment section. We're not done yet. Tip number 6, consider natural sleep aids. For some people, natural sleep aids like melatonin supplements or herbal teas can help. Chamomile, valerian root, and lavender are known for their calming effects. But always consult your doctor before trying a new supplement, okay? Especially if you're taking other medications. But these remedies can be a gentle way to improve sleep without strong medication. Trivia. Did you know lavender has been used for centuries as a natural sleep aid? Some studies have shown that the scent of lavender can help promote relaxation and improve sleep quality. Try adding a few drops of lavender essential oil to your pillowcase or using lavender scented spray in your bedroom. That is if you're not allergic to scents. So, to recap, getting a good night's sleep as a senior isn't about doing just one right thing. It's about creating a sleep-friendly routine, managing stress, watching what you eat and drink, and making sure your bedroom is a peaceful place. With the right adjustments, better sleep is within reach. Which tips are you most excited to try? Leave a comment below and let me know how is it working for you. And remember, sleep is essential for every part of your health. It's medicine. So it's worth making it a priority, okay? Now, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss my latest health and wellness tips. Share this video with someone who could benefit from a better night's sleep. And as always, thank you for watching and being part of this community. I'm Dr. Edelita Hamis, and I'm the Lifestyle Changer MD. Remember, good sleep is possible no matter your age. Sweet dreams, everyone. See you next week.